Hello, welcome to APG.STUDIO channel. My name is Alicia, fitness yoga expert, and as every Monday we've got yoga for beginners and new series, common mistakes, what to do and how to avoid them, to have more benefits, to have much more positive things when you do your stretching or exercise. So get yourself ready. Today, I'm going to talk about the twist. So we're going to sit with crossed legs. Try to keep your position as upright as you can. So you're avoiding round back, round shoulders. So it's all about making adjustment with your hips, tilt forward. How to do? When you imagine you've got the rope in your belly button and someone is pulling forward and down. So that's the movement we need to make to have right position for your hips, to have nice and long spine, nice and upright position so you can pull your shoulders back. And twist sounds easy, right? Yeah, just go to twist, hold. Fine, yeah, of course, but the purpose for the twist is improve the mobility in your spine, work with your muscles, your obliques, but also your core, front and back. Core, imagine like a belt around your hips. So that's the area you're working in during this position. Also, we stretch hips and glutes. If you've got really tight legs, especially inner thigh, when you do the twist, you can feel the other side. So when you twist your right, you're going to feel stretch on your left. If they are not very flexible, if they're flexible, you're going to have only the feeling about this rotation in your upper body, your spine. So what could get wrong? Few things. So first one is very easy to lose this correct position for your hips, and when you add this twist, that's not the great place for your lower back. Is pelvis is stuck under and you're adding the twist, so not the good combination. So that's why it's so important you sitting upright and you're feeling you're making this movement from your hips, the hip flexion. So if your muscles in your glutes and your lower back tight and you just can't sit straight, good idea is to use something, could be yoga blocks, but if you don't have it, could be anything really. Pillow, two pillows, blanket, folded towel, just to hold your hips higher. To really feel you can make this movement with your hips. This is very, very important. So that's the first thing. So when you've got this right position for your hips, for your spine, now you can add this rotation. And it's not only arm, but all your upper body, from your waist up. So you think about pulling, let's say you turn to your right side. So as you make this movement, you're trying to pull your left forward and pull your right back the same time, because that gives you the equal rotation. So you're moving all upper body, not only your right arm behind. It's not the case to bring your arm behind. It's about how far you can rotate. That's why you're feeling muscles here. Because of the rotation, you're just changing position. And how to hold this position, that's another point. I've seen a lot, yeah, that's my twisted sitting position. Okay, what you're working with? Not that much. You can only feel your arm. Could be shoulder, could be wrist. Why? Because you're just leaning, you're just resting on your arm, which means we're not using core muscles, but that's the purpose for this pose. to strengthen muscles and bring more mobility in your spine. So you still need to have this upright position as much as you can when you got this twist, and hold. So hands, your arms, it could be left front of you, right behind, depends how far you can reach. Okay, so it's all about pulling right shoulder back. Think about it, squeeze your shoulder blades, really work with this right side to pull back for this rotation. And avoid resting and leaning on your arm like this, because you're just losing all the benefits from this pose, especially in this core area. So you're sitting, holding yourself upright, all your muscles right now working hard to keep this position, and hand could be behind, but good test, I always ask in my class when I see people resting, because they just join as a beginners, which is fine, there's nothing wrong. That's why you decide to do something with the expert, someone who knows what they're doing, because they explain you what you need to focus on. Okay, so good test is to lift your arm and check what's going on. So when you notice you're moving your upper body, you're probably resting on your arm, just leaning on your arm. If you're lifting your right hand, right arm, position is the same, using your core muscles, and that's what we need in this pose. Okay? So later on, when you improve the flexibility, you've got more mobility in your spine, you're going further, you can really feel the rotation is deeper, more to your right side, you can rest. Instead here, you're resting your left arm front of your right leg, but my advice is keep your palm facing up. And now I'm trying to reach back with my right, but again from my shoulders, from my upper back. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. I'm working with my right shoulder blade to pull back, to reach as far as I can, but not from my arm, but from my shoulder. So you're going to feel stretch in your chest on your right side. Okay, and again, floor, or could be on your back, or if you're flexible enough, maybe you can reach your arm behind you, crossing to your left side. But the case is how far you can go. So it's no point to reach if you're still facing forward with your upper body. There's not that much twist, you need to work on that. So this arm here is not helping with anything, it's not increasing any stretching. You need to work with your upper body, with your torso, make this rotation. This is more important, and avoid leaning on your arm. I know it's easier, we always go to the easy way, but we try to use more muscles. That's why easy way means we're not using muscles that much, and we want to use muscles as much as we can in every single pose, in every single movement. So that's what it is. Okay, so let's try on the other side. So now to your left, bringing your left arm behind, really try to pull your arm and your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades to feel stretching your chest as well. And again, floor, which is absolutely fine, but if you can reach further, that's the way you're helping yourself to go even more with this twist. Because when you place this hand here, your arm on the other leg, you can pull. So when you pull, you're just moving yourself even more to your left side. Okay, and again, on your back or hold behind. If your muscle's not that strong, probably you're going to feel this is more comfortable for me, because I'm feeling I'm just losing this upright position. So help yourself with the arm from the beginning. That's absolutely fine. We are all different, and that's why it's so important to find the right option for you, for your individual needs for now, because they are temporary. In few months, few weeks, depends how often you're going to practice stretching yoga, you can see the improvement and you will have more range of movement. Okay, so that's what it is. And shoulders, keep your shoulders down. So you're holding as upright as you can, Later on, when you're more comfortable with this position, you control everything, you can add your abs workout as well. So every exhale, trying to pull your abdominal muscles in. But first is main things to focus. So I advise just keep position upright, add the twist, avoid any movement back and forward, because that's always the adaptation, body trying to adjust, because you're trying go for this twist too much and you can notice you're leaning forward or you're leaning back because body is trying to use different muscles. Okay? Okay, so I hope that was a useful video for you. If you've got any more questions or any suggestion for any pose, you're not sure if you're doing, it's not about right, but how to get more from every single pose, because it's much more, not working in one muscles, as you can see, is all involved upper and lower body, mostly core, but you're stretching your chest and your hips as well at the same time, just sitting on the floor, cross legs and doing twist. So this is amazing, this is fantastic. So if you've got any pose, you're not sure if you can improve something in this position or movement, please let me know, leave the comments below the video, and I'm really happy to help you to demonstrate and explain more, because that's why I'm here, to share my knowledge, to share my experience with you all, to have more benefits from whatever you do. Just exercise smart instead too hard. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this session with me. If yes, please give me a thumbs up, share the link with your friends, subscribe and hit notification bell for more content on my channel. So if you say thank you and see you next Monday.